Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the BlackMoon Butterfly Effect. I am Dawn, and I'll be doing the Air Signs December Monthly Elemental. I did do a pre-shuffle. I got y'all a witchy tip of the day. I got y'all some messages from Spirit. I'm going to pull some tarot, and I'm going to do some channeling, because that's what I do over here. Because I don't need these cards for real. I told y'all, yeah? We're going to get into the prayer, and I'm going to get into the message I have for you guys. My Geminis, my Libras, my Aquariuses, welcome. And anybody that has the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements, welcome. Please use all of my readings as an intuitive exercise. Watch all of the reading completely to the end. Watch all of the readings no matter the element, because we all have all of these elements and signs in our natal chart. And in order to get a full comprehensive overview of what the month of December will look like for you, I suggest that you watch all of the videos completely into the end. Now, I know sometimes they can get a little long, but believe me, there is something in there for you. Message doesn't keep me going for no reason. Y'all already know I don't pop up online unless I got something to say. So, it will behoove you to listen. All right. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into the prayer and let's get this party started, y'all. Welcome to the BlackMoon Butterfly Effect. Let's pray. O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of our mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Unite the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, the creator, source, and force of all of existence. And all are gathered here, now, to be made whole once again. And so it is. Ashe. I thank you, my ancestors. I thank you, my spirit guides. I thank you, my celestials, my terrestrials, my galactic beings, my angels, my ancestors, my guides, my Orisha. All of the divine and wonderful energies that are here to assist me, guide me, and relay the messages that are needed. I am open. I am here. I'm ready to receive. I thank you for entrusting me with the messages and guiding me in the execution of that message. Thank you. My air signs, December 2024. I'm just going to be honest. You guys' energy is real smooth. That's the only way I can describe it. It's real smooth. Like that cat daddy energy. Like, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. That's how it feels. It feels real smooth. Like I'm in a spoken word pub or lounge or that type of energy. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what it feels like. We're gonna get into the message though. So I did I did do a pre-shuffle, and you guys got the moon, which is feelings, and we also just had a new moon on the 1st. I told all the other signs, so I'm gonna tell you too. This new moon, everybody sets their intentions about what they want to receive, all of that good stuff. That's all well and so good. Continue to do so. Make your moon water, set your intentions, and all of that. But this new moon, I'm really feeling like the energy that's coming in, that is riding on this for the next 6 months, is you are going to be reaping the energy that you put out in 2024. So if you have put in predominantly positive karmic deposits, then you're going to get that positive karmic energy back. However, if you've been putting out mostly negative karmic deposits, then you're gonna get the dividends of that negative karmic energy. So it's more so about honoring your feelings. Don't be manipulative. You know, go with your gut instincts. Nurture who you are. And if there's some things about you that ain't quite right and ain't on the up and up, work on them. You know, we're all a work in progress. So there's nothing wrong with that. Don't beat yourself up for the things that you don't feel like you're excelling at or you are, crushing it at. There are certain areas in your life where you feel very secure, very confident, very um, aware, very conscious in the moment when you're in certain areas of your life. Okay. Like for instance, some of you may feel very adept at work. Like you know what to do. You come in here, you have this sense of you have this air of tenure of I know what I'm doing. Like you're smooth in the motions. You're fluid. It's almost like second nature to you. You know what I mean? You don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry too much about it because you know that your work speaks for itself and you know that you excel at work. Like work is something that you don't worry about. However, maybe if you're in maybe your romantic life or your love life, you're like a fish out of water. You're very awkward. You don't know what to say. You don't know how to act. You can't pick up on certain social cues or certain nuances. Your critical thinking goes out the door. Like you just become a bumbling idiot in the love department. Or you could be very creative, right? So you're very good at creating things, but then you got a little bit of ADHD and you're not good at executing it, right? Like you're good at getting it started, you're good at creating it, but you're not good at um, finishing the project, right? Hold on, y'all. Mother's job is never done. All right, so we're gonna get into this energy for y'all. That's what I got off of that. That broke the energy for whatever reason. So yeah, we're there. We're going to look into the energy that you need to leave behind for the month of December. We're going to look at the energy that you need to focus on for the month of December. We're going to look at the energy that is coming in to assist you, what may be challenging you or an obstacle, the advice, and the outcome. All right, let's get it, y'all. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy that they need to focus on for the month of December? The energy that is coming in to assist. Obstacle, advice, and outcome. Challenge, advice, outcome, please. Thank you. That's funny. Like I just heard, "Don't rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby." Do do do. All right. So the energy for my air signs, my Gemini, my Libra, my Aquarius. We got the energy that you need to leave behind. A merry motive. Um, this is basically telling me that you need to stop procrastinating because it's like you're waiting on a reason. You need a motive to do or act, or you need permission to do or act in a certain way, to speak up for yourself, to say what you need to say, to do what you need to do, to get to this place of okay. You need a good reason to do or say or move or whatever. And I'm feeling like you want your feelings to be validated. So you'll put yourself in situations where people have to be like, "Oh no, you shouldn't feel like that. Oh no, I completely understand where you're coming from. You're not the asshole for that. You know, oh, so you want a reason to feel the way you feel, to take the action that you're taking, to yeah, you just want outside validation. Spirit is like, let that go. You don't need to do that. You're about to step into something that is unfamiliar to you. So therefore, no one's going to be able to validate it for you because this is something unique for you. This is something unique for you. You don't need to worry about, getting outside validation. Be like, yeah, you know, should I do this? Should I do that? How do you think that this is? No, 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 no. It's saying stop looking for outside validation. It's saying you don't need to have a super good reason to do it. You were led to do it. It feels good to you to do it. Then you need to do that. You need to explore your own personal reasons, motives, um, inspiration for doing whatever. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. You need to take accountability, self action, and self awareness about the steps that you're taking, the thoughts that you're thinking, the words that you're saying. That type of thing. Okay. So the energy that you need to focus on for the month of December is uncharted seas. So you're stepping into this energy of going from a place of being unsure, kind to yourself. I'm hearing a place of choppiness, a place of just rough waters, rough times, to a place that is more smooth. Even though you don't know what's ahead of you, you just have this feeling like it's got to be better than where I'm at now, and I'm here for it, and I'm ready. Like, I'm not scared to uproot and reroute somewhere else. So some of you might actually be moving. Some of you might actually be like changing your place where you're living, whether it is 111 on the Click. Click, click. Ooh, the numbers have been popping all day. When I was on with the Earth signs, 1111 came up. So we got 111, yo. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyways, I digress. Back to what I was saying. You are going to be guided towards in the direction that you need to go. You know that right now, where you're at now, it is not it. You know that where you are now is not sustainable any longer. You know that where you are right now is stopping you from achieving certain things that you want to achieve, feeling the certain way you want to feel, being comfortable in your skin even. Some of you are like, you know what? I'm taking stock of my life. We're coming into a new year. I am not going to deal with another year like this. I'm not going to go through another moment feeling the way that I feel. I'm feeling like some of you have been dealing with bouts of depression, manic and depressive episodes. Others of you have just really been just taking real evaluation of the situations that you've put yourself in, right? And the part that you've played in how you are treated, how you show up, how people see you. But I'm seeing that spirit is saying, I got a plan. I got a map. I got a compass and a map for you. The spirit is saying, don't worry. You're leaving all that behind. Spirit is saying the energy that's coming in to help you this month is roots of abundance. Spirit says, don't worry about it, baby. I got you covered like a blanket. You dig me? I love this energy. Spirit is like, yo, don't fight the feeling. If you feel like this isn't for you, then it's not for you. If you feel like you need to stand your ground, then stand your ground. If you feel like you need to move from where you are because the energy of the place that you're living in is doesn't mesh with your home frequency, with your with your frequency, then move. I don't give a damn if you've been living in this house for 20 fucking years. I don't give a damn if it's been in your house for generations. If it doesn't feel like home to you, it's not your home. Go find your home. Set out across uncharted seas. Move to another state. Move to another county. Move to another country. But bust some moves. even if it's as much as just changing the energy that you hold, even if it's changing the frequency that you're giving out to the universe, even if it's shaking it up some, it could be uncharted territory for you to love on yourself. It could be uncharted territory for you to seek your own counsel. It could be uncharted territory for you to love yourself no matter what, to give yourself those big ups, to honor the fact that you've come so far without, it's like you've come so far without the guidance, right? Now Spirit is like, yo, I'm here to guide you. Because you haven't been listening. You've been letting these other people tell you what's what. You don't need to listen to them. Listen to me and listen to yourself. I've got the juice. I've got the real message. I've got the real tools that you need to live a practical life. You dig me? Hello? I'm good. Hold on. So at this point in time, we get to a place where we're like, okay, I need more. I need to understand how I'm going to move, how it's going to look for me, how my energy moves um in the course of the reality that I'm taking, right? So God Source Spirit is giving you a roadmap. God Source Spirit is giving you a compass. God Source Spirit is bringing guides in to help you, whether it's in the material plane or the spiritual plane. Spirit is saying, look, I got you covered. I got the rations that you need. Your ship is fully stocked. You've got water, you've got food, you've got your map, you've got your compass, you've got your guides, you got the ports that you're going to stop in to refuel and replenish your supplies. Even though you're going into uncharted territory, Spirit said, yo, I've got roots in abundance, yo. You don't got to worry. I got you covered. The energy that's coming in to help you is abundance. You're going to have an abundance of everything that you need. Resources, guidance, collaborations, whatever it is that you need. It's like Spirit has already thought of every scenario that is going to occur and everything that you're going to need to overcome that scenario, to overcome that drama, to overcome that trauma, to overcome that pattern. Spirit is saying, feel me. Feel me guiding you. Feel my hand on your back, coaxing you back onto the right path when you slide off, when you veer off, when you stumble, when you trip. Feel me caressing you, catching you. It's like a trust exercise. Spirit is like, fall back and know that I'm going to catch you. Let go of needing a reason. Let go of having to have a certain motive to act, to be, to do. Spirit is like, I'm guiding you to do something different. You don't need a reason. I'm telling you, I'm guiding you. That's all the reason you need. It feels good to you. It's resonating with you. That's all the reason you need. Trust me, abundance is coming for you. Abundance is here to assist you. You don't have to worry about it. It's almost like, say you don't just paid your rent, right? Say you just paid your rent, and then unexpected expenses just come up, and you're like, dang, yo, I just spent this money. Like, I don't have it to put towards this. You just paid your rent, but your car goes down, so you're gonna have to spend $1,500 on a car repair, but you just paid $3,000 for rent. $2,500 for rent, $1,500 for rent, right? You just paid this, and then you got another $2,000 expense, another $1,500 expense. It's almost like you just spent some money on a need, right? You need to pay your rent. You need to have your lights on. It's like you paid your monthly bills. You just paid your needs. You took care of your needs, right? Now an unexpected need has arisen. And you're like, damn, I don't have the money for it right now. And I just took care of all of these things that I had to pay, right? Spirit is like, don't worry about it. You get a phone call. Something happens. The expense isn't as much as you thought it was gonna be. So therefore, you're not gonna have to come out of pocket as much as you thought you was. The expense you get some unexpected money or something like that comes your way, and it just so happens to be enough to cover this unexpected expense. It's just like serendipitously, unexpectedly, almost instantaneously, a problem occurs and spirit comes with the solution. Okay? The challenge for the month of December for my air signs is spirit of gratitude. This is thanking spirit. This is being grateful for the good things that are happening. This is being grateful for everything that you have, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Because even if it's ugly or indifferent, you learned a lesson within that moment. You learned how strong you were. You learned how much perseverance and tenacity you had. You learned how resourceful you were. You learned how many sources that you do have. You found out how supportive the universe was of you. You learned certain things. The experiences that you had weren't for naught. So thank spirit. Thank your ancestors. Thank the angels, the ancestors, the guides, the ascended masters. Thank the celestials, the terrestrials, and the galactic beings. Thank the energy of the planet. Thank your higher self. But be in this attitude of gratitude. Be thankful for the small things, so that when the big things come, you'll be ecstatic. You understand what I'm saying? The advice of the month is wish upon a star. Make a wish and it's going to happen. While you're out here traveling over these seas, making paths, making decisions, making different paths to where you're going to go, chartering new waters, make a wish. What is your heart's desire? What do you think will help you right here in this very moment to realize your greatest and highest potential and know that you can do anything? You can just achieve whatever goal that you want. What would you need? Make a wish. What do you want? Spirit is saying hold the vision. Hold the vision purely, with purity, unaffected by fear, obligation, what you think others would think, anxiety. It's like wish freely. You see this kid? Wish like a baby. Wish like a child. Kids have, their imagination is limitless. And the energy that is the outcome for the month is a burst of magic, and you're going to see magic happen. You're going to start to understand what it means to move with spirit. You're going to understand what it means to co-create your reality. You're going to understand what it means to finally feel at home in your skin. You're going to finally understand that you don't need a motive, a reason to be you, to move the way spirit is telling you to move. To act in a way that is for your greatest and highest good, greatest and highest potential, greatest and highest transformation. You're being very conscious of your subconscious thoughts. You're understanding that you have a narrative that's running on autopilot, almost like whispering spells onto your life. And now you're like, wait a minute, I'm listening now. I hear these whispers. That's not what I'm trying to manifest. That's not what I want. So you are consciously making the decision to manifest on a deliberate scale. You're not letting your subconscious run amok. Okay? What message do we have for my Geminis for the month of December 2020? 2020. Whatever happened in 2020, my Geminis? Oh, thank you, my mom. Thank you. My grandmother is here with me. She passed in January of 2020. The last time I spoke with her was in December of 2020. 2019. Thank you. What message do you have for my Geminis? Page of Cups. Playfulness. Have this childlike wonder. Stop worrying about what others are gonna think. Listen to your intuition. My Geminis, y'all got two sides to y'all. Spirit is saying, step out of this material box that you put yourself in and realize that you are an divine being. A divine being having a human experience. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, so unladylike. It's saying that you are being watched over as you play, as you explore, as you go into this trance-like state. Spirit is saying you don't need a reason to be. You don't need a reason to be thankful. You don't have to be like, Spirit, I'm grateful for this. Just say thank you, Spirit. Just sit in that energy of thank you, Spirit. It's not like, oh, thank you, Spirit, for this. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Sometimes you don't have to have a reason. You're here. That's reason enough to say thank you. To say thank you. Spirit is also saying that my Geminis, that don't forget that playfulness. Spirit is saying that for my Geminis, justice and balance is coming in for you. So make a wish as you're moving out of the place that you've been in all these time. I'm kind of feeling like you've been in this pattern for a minute, my Geminis, and Spirit is moving you slowly but surely out of it. So it's saying, what do you want? How do you want it? Have it your way. You charter the course of this next adventure. Spirit is here to help you and guide you along the way if you're making a wrong turn. If you're veering off course. If you are running low on provisions and you're far from their next port for stop. Spirit is like, okay, I'm going to need to make sure that you're in waters that are going to produce food for you. You're going to be near something where you can get a good, clean water source. You're going to have the ability to clean and purify the ocean water to make it drinkable until you get to a port to replenish your provisions. Balance is coming. You're going to have to learn how to balance who you are with what you want. Some of you just don't like the fact that you are who you are. You want to play it safe. You want to be somebody else. Spirit is like, embrace it. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, for better or for worse. What else do we have for my Geminis? Yes. Strength. Roots of abundance and a burst of magic. Spirit is saying, have strength, have courage. Know that everything is going to turn out fine. You don't have to worry about too much. Spirit says, I got you. Spirit said, I got you. You got two major arcana with justice and strength. It's like, it's going to be all right. Go into it with an air of playfulness, like, yeah, whatever I want, I got. I kind of feel like I'm just getting a happy kid just playing in their own imagination, and they're bringing their imagination world into reality, and it's like whatever they're imagining, it's appearing right there in front of them, and they're able to play with it in real time. So it's like whatever you can imagine, Spirit is bringing up for you, is bringing to you right now. The month of December is definitely about imagination. It's about getting in touch with your feelings. It's about trusting your gut instincts. It's about going with the divine flow of things. Okay? Breaking bad habits, understanding the habitual patterns that you have, things of that nature. All right. My Libras. What do we have for my Libras for the month of December 2024? 30 on the quiz up. On the timer, yo. The numbers have been popping for me, y'all. Whew. Come on, y'all. Y'all know better. Come on, too many. What do you have for my Libras for the month of December 2024? Geesh. And that was just a whole lot for what? Libra. Libras, you guys are just needing, you're wanting to find balance and achieve a place of security. I need a one, please. What do they need to leave behind, my Libras? Thank you. Okay, you need to release. You need to focus on your communication. And your insecurities are going to be coming up for you to face, but it's like it's almost in a way that it's therapeutic. So you're going to get therapeutic emotional experiences, we'll say, but they're being brought up for you to heal. Again, we're in Mercury retrograde, so things are going to be coming up for you to face so that you can heal. Point blank, period. All right, my Libras, Spirit is saying that you need to release all of the anger. You need to release all of the obligations. You need to release everything and everything that you thought that you knew about yourself and how to cope with your reality. Spirit is like, you had it all wrong. You thought that your job was to step into the vortex and be the glue that stitched. It's like you stepped into a black hole and you thought that you were the one to bring the stitching of fabric of the reality back together. So it's like my Libras thought that your motive was to be the glue to fix everything. You thought that you were supposed to come in and play referee. You thought that you were supposed to come in and play restoration artist. It's almost like you stepped in. I'm seeing you literally standing in this black hole, holding your arm, like you're holding your arms out, your legs are stretched out, and you're literally pulling the fabric of reality. You're trying to pull it back together. Okay? It's crazy. It's crazy. Sorry. And again, as y'all know, what you see is what you get. I don't do no editing over here. This is all real, all authentic. My Libra's spirit is like you are being guided to do something more. You need to release you need to let go of the fabric. Stop trying to pull everyone and everything in. Stop trying to be the glue that fixes everyone and everything all situations all the time. You feel like you're supposed to be here. You feel like you're supposed to be there. You feel like you're being a busybody. And you're trying to pull everything, you're trying to hold everybody's shit together, and your shit is steady hemorrhaging. And then it's like you're almost like you're suffering in silence. Like nobody knows that you're putting all of this weight and all of this responsibility and all of this pressure on yourself to make sure that everything is done. At the same time, Spirit is like, look, man, you got to communicate your needs, wants, and desires. You got to communicate that sometimes, you just can't do it. You got to communicate when you're tired. You got to say, you know what, this is not my battle to fight. And be okay with that. You understand? Spirit is saying this full moon that is coming up, release all of that stuff. Release all of it. Everything that's coming into your area, that's coming into your reality, is for you to fix it. It's not for you to dwell on it and feel like, oh my God, I need to rush here and put out this fire. I need to rush here and put out that fire. No. Spirit is like, these are the things that you've done. These are the things that you have allowed other people to do. This is how you've handled certain situations. You're supposed to be learning what you need to learn so you can move the fuck on. When you go into 2025, Spirit is like, we're not doing this. We're not going into it with these insecurities. That's why at the end of it, when it's all said and done, your securities, your insecurities, the things that you feel vulnerable about, the things that make you feel, that put you in a vulnerable state, the avenues in which you decide to, I just hear the corners in which you decide to crawl into. Libras, don't let your relationships with certain people, certain places, when I say places, this is actual places or mindsets. It's just like, don't let yourself be manipulated, coerced. Like, don't let someone talk you into some shit. You know what I mean? I just feel like there's somebody that's gonna be wagging their tongue, baby. They're gonna be wagging their tongue, and it's gonna be just like they're spitting garbage. They want you to keep standing in that black hole trying to hold everything together, being distracted by everybody else, being distracted by another problem or another situation or another issue that needs to be solved or handled or brought harmony and balance brought to, and you're the peacemaker. Why do you feel like you need to be the peacemaker? What are you trying to hide? What is making you, where is the fear there? Where is the insecurity there? Why do you feel like you need to be everyone's savior? Why do you feel like you need to be the one to always balance the scales? I'm seeing that the outcome for my Libras is, it depends on the work that you do and if you're willing to accept the fact that you have allowed a lot of this shit to happen. But you can also change it by speaking your truth and saying no, setting healthy boundaries, letting people know that this is not okay, that you are not here just to freaking hold together the fabric of reality, of everyone's reality. And I feel like you think that once they know the truth, once everybody knows the truth, like, hey, yo, you guys are literally draining me, you're killing me here, that you're gonna feel like you no longer have control over the situation. But the thing is, it's not for you to have control. It's for you to have control over your life, your situation, not everyone else's. Let them sink or swim how they may. You've done enough. You've worn yourself out. The things that you want, need, and desire are coming, but you can't get them if you are spreading yourself too thin to even be able to enjoy it. It's like you've been lifting weights, lifting weights to the point that you blew out your muscles. Now you can't even lift a pencil. You know? All right. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for my Aquarius for the month of December? What do you have for my Aquarius for the month of December 2024? What do you have for my Aquarius for the month of December 2024? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. It says, I see the truth in this ending. You are definitely leaving behind ungrateful people and ungrateful attitude. You are really starting to step into this energy of being grateful for every experience that you have, for every item that you own, for every feeling that you recognize, for every, it's just like it's like you're seeing the truth of everything. And things, it's like, I'm almost feeling like my Aquarius, you guys shit just crashing down. Things are crashing down on you. Things aren't going swimmingly. They're not going ideally for you. But in the fact that things are coming to an end, people are leaving your life, situations are coming to their finality. God damn it. Um, I'm just seeing like not Legos, dominoes falling, doors closing, and I just feel like things are just swirling all around my Aquarius, and y'all just sitting in the middle of it, looking like, okay, when everything drops, this is what I'm going to be left with, the bare bones of it. And I see the truth in it. I see what's the word? It's like I see the purity in it. It's like, okay, I see it. I see the truth of the matter. Now that everything else has gone away, I've been stripped of everything that was no longer serving me, that I've been holding on to, that I thought I needed. So it's like, Spirit is like, November was kind of rough for my Aquarius, is what I'm feeling. November was kind of rough for my Aquarius. Like, you guys got taken through a loop. Some things were taken from you. Some real hard, cold hard facts and cold hard truths came to reality. Like, there were just certain things that happened that you really just wish didn't happen, but you're like, yo, if this didn't happen, then I wouldn't know this, or I wouldn't understand that, or, you just came to understand things a lot clearer now that things are falling apart, or things fell apart, or things are opportunities that you thought you wanted and needed didn't come into fruition. The energy that Spirit wants you to focus on for the month of December, my Aquarius, is I'm always open to good news. That means like, yo, I'm always open and ready to have something wonderful shine for me. Yellow citrine. This is all about abundance. This is all about success. This is all about things coming out in a new shiny, bright, new shiny way. So it's just like, after all the rubble, after everything falls around you, after things have come to an end, Spirit is coming with you with good news, with happy tidings, with merry messages. Spirit is like, I had to do it, baby. It's like Spirit is like, I had to do it. I had to do it so that I can give you this. So that you can hear me, so that you can feel me, so that you can receive me. I had to do it, baby. I had to I had to hurt you so that I can heal you properly. I had to make you feel the pain so deeply that you had to allow me to take care of you. And it doesn't have to be something like, you lost your job, your boyfriend left you, your girlfriend cheated on you. It doesn't even have to be anything like that. It could be something as much as something that you had to let go of within yourself, a version of yourself, an idea of yourself, a way of handling something, a way of viewing something, a perception, an idea, a thought, a movement, a coping mechanism. But something dramatic, a dramatic change, realization came to you and you felt that shit. Like it hit a little different. But at the same time, while everything's just everywhere, you're sitting in the middle, like you're looking at everything falling around you. You're looking at things changing and things moving in a different way. You're feeling different within your body. You're honing a different frequency. You're feeling a different ping. You you're just you're being revitalized, renewed, while everything is in chaos and in upheaval. But you don't feel, it's like any other time you would be like, yo, what the you would be going through it right now. You would be in crash out mode right now. But you're not. You're like, all this craziness is happening and you feel serene. You feel at peace. It's almost like, okay, I knew I deserve this. I deserve this. It's just like somebody just walking up to you and be like, psh, knocking your whole tray out your hand, and you be like, okay, I deserve that. I was a dick. I deserve that. I deserve what I got. So you're just sitting back like, okay, I deserved it. Now what's going to happen now? What's happening now is Spirit is like, I had to do it because you were willing. You were still trying to hold on to this shit that don't matter. You were still trying to hold on to this idea that doesn't matter. You are not willing to see what I need you to see. You are not willing to detach yourself from this stale, tired, crusty version of yourself, of this idea. You're too busy thinking that these people, these ideas are what's real and what you need. But I got what you need. I got the good news, baby. I had to do it. So you're not worried. You're not upset. You're just waiting for all the swords to drop and to see what is shining behind that, seeing to see what was being hidden behind all of those swords, all of those thoughts, all of those feelings, all of those daggers that were being, um, those evil eyes and those daggers that were pointing at you. Now you see. And the energy and the outcomes that Spirit is saying that, yo, at the end of it all, at the end of this month going into 2025, it says, I trust the flow of life. That's why I said you're not worried. December is going to be crazy for my Aquarius. I'm just going to let you know now. It's going to be crazy. The Spirit is like, let go of the fact that shit is dropping, falling, ending, being destroyed, being shaken up. Don't worry about that. Just sit and be calm. Don't worry. I got something. You're going to have good things happening in the midst of it all, is what I'm saying. Like in the midst of all of this storm, there's going to be, I'm just seeing like sparkles in a cloud. Sort of like this. I don't know if you can see that. Y'all see the sparkles? You see how it's kind of cloudy, but you see the sparkles? That's what it's like. It's like there's gonna be a twinkling in the fog. And that is going to keep you focused. You're going to be like, that's going to bring you calm. That's going to bring you serenity. That's going to keep you in the trance of, I'm cool. You know that those sparkles, those flashes of light are what's going to be left. Those stars are what's going to be left after all of these swords fall by the wayside. After the curtain falls, these are the roses that you're going to be getting. This is the standing ovation. Spirit is like, wish fulfillment is coming, baby. I got you. I had to do it. I just hear Spirit being like, yo, I had to do it. I know it hurt. But you weren't willing to see it. So I had to make you feel it. Alright? Alrighty. Final messages from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you, my air signs, for your energy. What is the final message for my air signs, my Geminis, my Libra, my Aquarius for the month of December 2024? Please, Spirit, guides, Spirit team. Last two messages for my air signs. Air signs, you guys need to go watch the fire signs. This is so funny how Spirit is doing this. Okay, use all of my, I'm gonna take a pause right here. Use all of my messages as an intuitive exercise. You have these placements in all areas of your natal chart. Watch all of the videos to the end. But specifically, my air signs, watch the fire signs. You guys' messages correlate. Okay? My fire sign, my water signs, and my earth signs, their messages correlated. Alright? So, yeah. Last two messages. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Booyaka, booyaka. Last two messages from Spirit. It says, when a door doesn't open, don't waste energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are a part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. I told y'all I don't need these cards for real, y'all. I told you. It didn't need the cards for real. That basically just summed up everybody, the whole message. That's why they're called the final messages. Second final message for my air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquariuses. It says, be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or your beauty or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Isn't that what I just said? You don't need to worry about what other people think. You don't need to worry about if other people get you. You don't need to worry about having that as a reason to be. The reason to be you is because you are you and you are unique and you have something beautiful to share. Stand in your power. Stand in your worth. Alright? Witchy tip of the month. We got a house spell, y'all. It's a good housekeeping spell. It says, before special gatherings or any time when you feel the need to do a deep cleaning on both a physical and spiritual plane, light a white candle and speak this spell. My home is a temple of love and light. I now fill it with peace and beauty for tonight. May all who enter this temple space bring laughter, joy, and fill it with grace. So most it be blessings to all. This is great because this is a holiday season coming up. You want to protect your energy. You're going to have people coming in and out. You're going to have people with different energies coming in and out of your homes because of the holiday season. So you're going to be around a bunch of different people, Christmas parties, office parties, things of that nature. You want to consecrate and cleanse your space and have good housekeeping on a physical and a spiritual level. Be sure to cleanse your space. That means move shit around, actually clean your home, y'all. Some of y'all need to mop the floors and do shit like that, as well as sage, palo santo, open up the windows, things of that nature, and speak this spell while you light a white candle while you do all of that. Okay? Again, I'll read the incantation. It says, "My home is a temple of love and light. I now fill it with peace and beauty for tonight. May all who enter this temple space bring laughter and joy and fill it with grace. So may it be blessings to all." All right, that is the message, y'all. Let me try and see if I can get this to not be blurry. Can you see it? Pause it, take a screenshot. Pause it, take a screenshot. It might be backwards for my IG people. All right, guys, I am out of here. I love you. Oh, also, holiday gift baskets, smudge baskets, things of that nature are all on sale. So if you want to pair up your shea butter with a salt scrub with the same scent and the same color with the roll on, you can do that. If you want to pair a salt scrub and a sugar scrub and a shea butter with the same color, same scent, you can do that. Or you can get it without a color, without a scent, just plain, which I suggest for those of you that might have like eczema and things like that. I do make a special eczema one with the creams and oils that are especially for eczema. So I do have an eczema one per se, especially for that. But if not, you can just use the plain one. It does have a lot of the same properties. Um, Also, you can get roll-ons. You can do your smudge sprays. You can do your smudge baskets. So customize it however you like. Let me know. Everything is done by me, made to order. I love you guys, and I thank you for your love and your support. You guys have a great holiday weekend. Holiday season. And I shall return and give y'all more good news when I get it. All right, guys. If you guys would like me to come up and do more content, like just random messages when I get them, drop me a comment and let me know. Let me know how this month is going for you. Go back and listen to the messages, all of them throughout the month. Listen to the end, and also again use them all, every message as a creative. As an intuitive exercise. There's messages in all of the readings for all the signs, no matter what your sun, moon, rising is. All right. All right. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, follow. Follow me on all of my social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. All right. And drop me some ideas down if you would like to know certain things or have content ideas. If you want me to do a video on a certain type of subject topic, drop me a comment, let me know, and I'll get her done for you. Okay. Remember, you guys, as above so below, as within so without, be the change that you want to see. Peace.